so they hear you.
Ugh. Scrambles. Scrabbity scroobles. Scotcho. Oh.
Sauce. New channel on YouTube. Right, keep them entertained for a while I do something.
Hello, people. Welcome to We Watch Ratchet and Clank Play a Video Game. This is the stream. Oh no, the stream is over. Now for a new stream, we play Ratchet and Clank.
Okay. So, what I'm gonna do...
Oh my god. Question mark.
What a question mark. Sending it now. Go to twitter.com. Same. Streaming Ratchet and Clank 2.
Range Clank 2.
Okay, then we go to the stream, and then we increase the size of the screen to about 175%,
Wow.
so that we can fucking see the chat.
Sup, Henry and Hippo. It's don't know again.
Don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I know who to know.
Okay.
Chicken.
Put this around about middle of where we are. Is that in your view?
No, that's fine. How far have you gotten in?
Right, so yesterday I beat the whole of Ratchet and Clank 2 on stream in 6 hours. And my goal was to get to New Game Plus so that we could have the multiplier.
Oh, so wait, you already beat the game once?
Yeah, I did it all, I speed ran it.
Crazy.
I mean, it was a pretty slow speed run because I don't know any techniques. Or glitches. Not that I would ever do glitches because I don't like that. But, yeah, it was like 5 hours and 50 minutes of a stream.
Yeah, look how bright this game is. It's beautiful. So much color, and animation, and everything's great.
The thing that's, so yeah, I'm just gonna play the game like, you know, normal, like normal speed, but with the ability to get loads of bolts.
So, when you play Ratchet and Clank 1, you said like the goal was to try and like see if you could just play it in a sitting.
Ratchet and Clank 1?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, at least that's what I thought you said the first time.
I just wanted to play it. I think at some point I was like, how far can we get in this stream? Can we beat the game? And last stream for Ratchet and Clank 1, we did. Maybe it was by myself, I can't remember. No, you were there. Were you there for the
I was
end?
playing up to a point, and I'd gotten to like the...
That's right, it became the RFCK stream.
Yeah.
And then I went over and I think I finished it the day after.
Okay, yeah. Because I had gotten pretty much just to the, I think, the boss, but I just didn't, I don't know, wasn't exactly the boss, but it was basically there.
Was it the last planet you were on?
I had just, visited Clank's mum, and it said, oh, I'm so proud of you. And then go down the slide, and then I sort of... That was that. So what comes after that is like...
Oh, actually, you got You Magna boots.
Oh yeah.
So you basically got to the right at the end, and then I just beat the last level and killed Drek.
Yeah.
I think I may have done it that night, but I'm not sure.
Huh.
Anyway.
Springs and stuff. Another.
Yeah,
Things.
like orbs, strange looking bolts. I wonder if they are like based on real bolts. Put this on, because this protects us. I don't want to have to put it on too much, because it's got that noise to it.
Yeah. Oh, we got Chip Wiseman and Sandalwood. Yo, this is Chip. Time for that new gameplay. Clench it and rank.
Name, clanch it, and rank. I can't believe I just did that. I thought I had ratchet. I thought I had clank. Did I lose my streak? I wonder if that kills my streak. Probably does. Why wouldn't it?
Kill the
Oh no,
kill
it doesn't. It doesn't kill my streak. Falling doesn't kill my streak. I'm still
Oh.
times 11. That's
Whoa.
good. There we go. So now we got the meteor gun.
Doesn't the meteor gun like suck though?
I mean, in terms... That was the thing I was thinking about. Because once the weapon upgrades, a lot of the functionality changes, and in some situations it actually makes it harder to use,
Yeah.
just in general.
Because it just sort of becomes like another blaster when like the thing that was useful about it is that it would leave a trail.
It would leave a trail that you could spin around and hit loads of things around you. But in New Game Plus, the damage it does is so infinitesimally small that you would need to use all your ammunition spinning around to actually kill anything.
Okay.
So it's like, I guess it's fine.
Yeah. Maybe it's more designed to be good in New Game Plus. Megacorp.
Yeah, what do you remember of this game? I don't think you were watching the stream.
Well, I remember we talked about it last time. There was like Fizz Widget is actually Quark, and there's Zumbini's evil,
Evil Zumbinis.
and Clank gets a girlfriend.
He does.
That's got like.
And Ratchet doesn't get a girlfriend. Angela's like the perfect Ratchet girlfriend, and she just disappears after this and never
Yeah.
appears again. It's like, why do they do that?
Yeah.
And then they have, I think in Ratchet and Clank Future, they try to...
Wasn't there in Ratchet and Clank 3, there was that commander girl, and she
yeah,
was like,
who is
marry
she?
me. She was just like the leader of the ship, and she was also Fuzz.
Yeah, was she like the mayor's daughter or something of that one place?
I can't remember. Maybe she was. I know
I feel
that
like
she was
I
in
feel like
charge
she
of the
was.
ship.
She had like a mayor dad who
Yeah.
became half robot when Dr. Nefarious blasted him.
Oh yeah, and then did they have Captain Quark on that ship?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the Captain Quark thing.
Yeah.
Mega rocket tube.
Oh, that looks fucking awesome.
Well, it looks the same.
Nah, I was going with extra doohickeys.
Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. So times 15 is pretty epic.
I'd always fuck up on this so many times just because I couldn't focus at all the different things at once, but it's pretty cool.
Well, did it look easier this time?
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I just like I had like a tunnel vision at the time and I couldn't like just
Well,
look at everything.
It was probably that combined with the fact that it was on a much smaller TV screen, CRT.
That is true.
It's hard to imagine playing it on something like that now.
Yeah. Huh. That's cool.
Die.
Die.
Just die. Have to put it right here. There we go.
Yeah.
Got him. I think there's a skill point in this.
This is kind of cool stuff you don't see in video games that often, like inventive little bits that like don't really turn up again in the game, but like it's just cool. They
Yeah,
made it.
there's probably things like this in modern games. I don't play enough of them to really know. I
Well,
mean,
I have, and I say that it doesn't happen enough.
is there like nothing in The Witcher that's like clever and inventive?
No, it's pretty by the numbers. You know, once you know all the mechanics, there's not like any one mechanic for a small part of the game that, you know, never comes back just to add flavor. It's all pretty much, you know, samey.
Say meme.
Mean.
I gotta go get
Ball.
that secret shish.
Something down, guys.
The one thing that sucks about the way I've set up the monitor is I can't see how many people are watching. Is there a way I can do that? Oh, there it is.
4 people. Hello, America. 3 people watching.
Yeah, let's let them all look at that.
Oh dear. The more you acknowledge it, the more they die.
The more they die. Imagine telling your kid self about streaming games. That would have blown my mind back then.
Ay, ay, ay.
I wouldn't have been able to understand what you mean by streaming. Like a stream? Like you watch it go, you put it in the water and like, oh, it's gone. Like a TV show, like, oh, like, Gardener's World, but with video games, which is animation that happens. Like a BBC Two ident is like the number 2 and it's all flashing around. Like, that's what those are called.
Like Disney kind of thing.
CBBC, they have... See, I want to be leveling up things. Anyway, there was this one avatars that would run around and it would be like cool, and it was really cool music as well.
I'm coming down. Whoa!
Yeah, you're coming down.
Quark. All right, buddy.
I can't really picture it.
Maybe I could look it up. Pass my phone. How about you do this while I...
Or let's see if I'm any better with a huge screen.
Maybe.
I did it.
Final digit of pi is
Clank? Clank, can you hear me?
ratchet. Where are we? I must have dozed off.
Don't sweat it. Let's just find a way out of here.
I believe that air duct may offer our only way out.
Oh, I'm playing as Clank.
I'm trying to look this up.
Some people saying it's kind of choppy.
Stream's kind of choppy. Could be my internet.
Trying to get times thing with Clank. Oh, now I got some bots.
I got a video here. It's the CBBC idents from something to something else. 1994 to 97. Whoa, I've never seen this before. It's before my time.
A pig?
Children's BBC, that's what it used to be called.
Wow. A pig
Alright,
there.
97, I mean, that's before my time. 2002, 2005, this is probably it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the blobby guys, the amoebas. But I don't think it was in that same thing. It was like... Yeah, look at that guy. Epic.
Yep, like,
All those guys.
yeah, that thing.
That one with the CBB soy. That's not it. I think it was... Maybe it was a specific thing for, like, this is going to 2007 to 2010, which is the NU CBBC, which I was never really into. So, I guess it's 2006, because it skips 2006 in the thing. Alright, let's Google that. I don't remember. You having fun doing the bridge?
Yeah. Bridge guys were like my favorite guy ever.
Stream's kind of choppy. Let me just see if it's choppy on mine as well. What do I do about that though? Maybe I can turn off things on.
Way to go, Clank!
Nothing to it.
You did great. Now, let's go get that experiment back.
Now, sure.
Yeah. Well, I can't really do anything about the internet without turning it off. I hope it just gets better. I hope it just gets better.
Bread.
Can't think of anyone who would play the game of Ratchet and Clank and not put on the thruster pack. The faster elevation is just so sweet.
I don't know, is it true that the helipack has a very slightly higher max reach?
I mean, maybe true, but if you need to go slightly up when you go forwards, that's the better one. But there's no situation. Oh, there's a fucking coin over right here. Fucking platinum coin.
It's like where cars drive in.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh. That's not it. Where is it? I think I saw it. Maybe it's that over there.
And it's saying it'll like pause every now and again and then skip ahead.
Damn it.
That sucks.
What do I do? Fuck. Well, let me check. Change something. No, I can't change it without ending the stream. Is your computer using stuff?
I'll go check. Maybe just tell them, since it's so small, that you come back in a second if you go to change stuff.
Yeah, I could change it all. If Henry comes back and nothing can be done, then I'll turn the stream off and on again. So get ready to refresh, I guess, or look for the other version.
My internet, and just before I checked what it looks like to watch the stream, it looks perfectly fine on my end. So maybe it's just chip.
Well, it's same for a bunch of them, but
Yeah, I love that fucking blade.
the chopper.
Yeah.
Chopper.
This is probably one of my favorite looking levels. Like, the first place is alright, But then there's the sort of slug swamp. And I was like, I don't know, something about that. It's like one of the first places you go. It kind of is just a bit
much, but it is slow. It's like the gameplay is boring.
Yeah.
You don't have good weapons, and there's not much really to do.
You're just sort of riding on the backs of those things. Thinking of those things though, thinking of like a good experience riding on the back of like a sea monster is like Ape Escape. When I first like saw that dinosaur in the water level, that was fucking cool as hell. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Yeah, it's like one of the first couple levels of like the second area, I think. It's still in like dinosaur times, but like it's like the world is like kind of flooding, and what a funny trajectory. Trash. Destroy. Oh yeah. Looks like it's all multiple people. I wonder if I were actually the problem.
There's no possible way that it could have been that.
What if I ate a magnet?
That doesn't change the internet.
You never know. Fucking magnets, how do they work?
They don't have a job. Oh yeah, coins. Metal bolt coins. Piece of poo.
Ew.
Oh shit, enemy.
Enemy.
I'm very scared of enemy.
Enemy. Bullet.
Kill.
Wow.
Let's try the plasma coil. Now, that's a pretty sour enemy killer. If you're an enemy, die. Oh wait, I remember this. This is where this is. Oh.
This is.
Cease and deceased.
See you later, Hellboy.
One of these days, I'll be one of these gays, and I'll say, and I'll gaze into the abyss, and I'll say I'm gay, and that'll be that.
That's us.
This. And have this.
Yeah, get that.
It nearly jumped into a danger.
Danger. What are all the inventive ways you can have like guns that don't really need to like aim at enemies?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether that's a problem with Ratchet and Clank, but the combat, it needs weapons that you can just throw around and they will do the stuff for you.
Yeah, crunch.
Right, I'm gonna use...
Morons, since my employee... Right, you gotta do it yourself.
Oof, that health. That's powerful though.
Hey, watch it, I just
Oh, fucking hell. So much shit on the screen, like, blowing up.
Yeah.
And you know what? I never really realized it, but getting ammo covers up the screen. I do not like that.
Yeah. It's right in the middle of everything.
Like, I can't see anything, really, when he's shooting his rockets.
Yeah, you don't really need to know. Is there maybe a way to turn that off?
Nope.
Damn.
Okay, now pulse rifle is gonna upgrade real fast. And let's do plasma coil.
Like how that squidged out of the ground.
Yeah, it just didn't make any sense at all.
Hey, my old swing.
My old swing.
Jack, deck, crack.
Maybe once I beat all the Ratchet and Clank games, I'll play all the Jack and Daxter games. Wouldn't that be fucking fun? And then smash cut to Jack 2. Sucks.
Game 6. Game 6.
There's so many missions in Jack 2 that are like the hardest thing on the PlayStation 2.
Is that couch made out of metal? It's like got bolts in it.
Yeah. You know, in the future, everything will be made of metal. Dude, if you want a brunch primps, if you want to have this is a bar,
He's so small though.
and go to Freerage.
Crouch. Yeah, there's a life.
Doesn't look happy about sitting down.
No. It's real uncomfortable, crunchy metal scaffolding up his ass. Who could be?
Now there was the slingshot area earlier on, so I'm just gonna go back and do that.
I like the addition of the like I can pull things down now with the grappling hook. It's pretty cool.
And look, because I didn't die, everything's dead still.
Yeah.
No killing for me. How do you open that? I'm really curious.
Cheerios.
It's probably like a secret. Or it could be like what happens after this.
Continue point. What a bright red, but it feels right. Yeah.
Hell yes. Simple grinding whose sexercises, that's not fair.
That's a cunt and a half.
Probably a skill point for not getting hit. But whatever. I'm just here to get the thing at the end.
Use the skill points to get like big head ratchet and stuff, right? Like the snowman.
Yeah.
Put it in the slot. The weapon you want modified. Put it in the slot.
Oh, I get it. You make weapon modifications.
Yep. I can take your puny little weapon, and with a few, tweaks, I can turn it into a powerful piece of equipment. Look, you want me to hook you up or what? I can't hang around here all day.
So I can mod my weapons with some epic mods, because modding, like, cars was big in the 90s, I guess. Pimp my ride. Modify my fucking shit.
Put a cock in my ass.
You know, all the things they used to say. Modify my ass with your cock.
Yeah, you're real loose.
So the lock-on mod, not necessary. Shock mod pulse rifle. That is big, because that means if you shoot, because it only shoots direct, but if you're shooting a group, it'd be nice if you could kill lots of them with one.
That would be good, yeah.
So, I will get this. Lock-on mod, no. Secret, that's stupid, why would you get that?
Yeah, it already locks on.
Acid mod, blitz cannon. Blitz cannon isn't that good. Lock-on mod, acid mod. That is kind of good actually. Plasma coil, but I'll leave it for when I know that I need something. Shock mod, acid mod, lol mod. Yeah, I don't know.
I like that the character model is basically just a pair of eyes
Yeah,
in the slot somewhere.
put in the slot. Put in the slot.
I'm a slot.
I'm a slow.
Lol.
I must lol.
A powerful piece of equipment,
Okay.
says Sandalwood.
Fucking. Did I not get the good? Did I not go the right way? I got Clank, and then I went and got my swing slot and glide bloops. I can go here. Oh yeah, I didn't do the jamming array. But also, I just want to be in the battlefield.
Battlefield.
I want to level up these weapons.
You know what's great? Old Battlefield 2.
Sure.
Because, like, they don't really make AI enemies for games anymore. You can pretty much play that game single player with bots, and it's really fun because they actually put the work into it. Most shooters now with multiplayer stuff, it's just multiplayer. You wouldn't have a bot mode. Like TF2 is one of the last few games multiplayer that has a bot mode, and then you can just play single player. It's kind of a relic now. There'll be no new games with bots, and like Battlefield 2, not only did I really like the gunplay and everything and all the gadgets that you could use, but the bots were really fun. They weren't like too difficult, but they weren't like overly easy. And then occasionally getting into multiplayer maps had some fun. And then there was Battlefield 2 Special Forces, which was like the same, but it had some more gadgets and some new guns. And the same like bot stuff, and so yeah, that's cool. Love that shit. You should check out Ravenfield. It's like a modern indie battlefield that's designed around single player. Ravenfield. Sounds pretty cool.
It's just a battlefield with ravens.
Caw!
Oh, blimey!
I really like it. Caw!
That is.
No,
These guys using their shitty sheesh.
kebabs and their shields. Reading that back, when it says modern indie battlefield, like I'm just imagining a battle with paintbrushes and programming.
Morpho rare.
Rare.
Am I not getting up my multiplication tables?
Yeah, maybe it's not allowed in here.
That's not true. That can't be true. I distinctly know that I've gotten multiplication.
Yeah. Danger, danger.
Oh,
Or
Returning to battle is
oh yeah, delicious.
Gladiator. He slices, he dices, and carves up a main dish. Please welcome
Gay Blade.
Yeah, him and Brainiac. Shane Blade
B2
and Brainiac.
Brawler. Not Brainiac.
B2 Brawler. I just think of him as the brain, basically, but they're both, like, really memorable. And I remember... See, the thing is, I remember that there's, like, other bosses in the later arenas, but, like, they're not as memorable, so I don't know what they are. I just know that they are not as, like, iconic as these two.
Yeah, I mean, these guys had like a whole video for them.
Yeah. Get fucked, Chain Blood. But I also think just the design in general is,
Oh, yeah.
you know, fantastic, you know. Fucking delicious.
Still haven't got any of that.
Chainblade's really got his hands full with this one.
That was almost a loss. Look at the XP I get.
Been defeated.
How much? Is it not gonna show? Does it not count? Fuck it.
Cunt.
30 enemies and 30 enemies.
What's that funny looking face on the screen there? The big, like, mouse circle on your screen, your second screen.
It's a Digimon.
Oh.
This is an image that Mage posted a while back and I liked it.
That's pretty cool.
This guy's on a rampage.
Need better weapons than this. Wait, I paused and that lost?
Wait.
Choose up at
Alright, I'll try again.
this guy's on a rampage. Where did this guy come from?
I just did it with 1 second.
You have won the prize.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Has a challenge. Watch your step. Okay.
Where did this guy come from?
So what, you can't get hit by any of the hazards?
I can, but it's just they're always on, so it's dangerous.
The furry guy is on a rampage. It's like watching a train wreck. Wow.
How many bullets does it kick to till a bullet?
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Man, I do love the Chickenator, but the Sheepinator is fucking great in natural combat.
Yeah, I guess I never really think about that. Well, really the only thing that's different is that in this game you can strafe, so
Yeah.
holding a beam on an enemy is kind of easy. You can face them while walking backwards. You literally couldn't do that
Yeah.
in the other game. So it turns out, you buy the mega version of the weapon, and they can continue to level up. I don't know whether they just level up one other time, but you can see there's a tiny bit of experience on that.
Yeah. Must take a long time though. Quarantine, sword and beans. How's quarantine felt for you in general? Is it any different?
Basically the same. The only difference is, like, I feel like I should be wary of any potential things that I get. But since I've been indoors for a while now, and I'm feeling okay, it's sort of like... doesn't feel quite as ruinous. Like, it's I don't know. It just doesn't feel that strange.
What do you think about parents being around pretty much all the time?
Oh yeah, it's fine. They don't come in my room all the time.
I've got my money in the Wombats with Spud.
Fucking hell.
The furry guy is on a rampage.
This is the limited ammo one.
Yeah. I always try and have them kill each other, so I don't have to spend any bullets.
Yeah.
But, god damn, I need, like, the extremely expensive armor, and I don't have it.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I don't know if... I doubt it's corona, but I have been feeling kinda ill. I mean, if any of us have it, we probably all do. But...
Yeah, I've been working under the assumption that, like, we're gonna get it at some point. There's no real thing we can do to stop that.
yeah.
So I'm just, like, sort of waiting for it to happen and then stop.
Do get worried though sometimes. Like, you know, what if it becomes serious? Unlikely, but you never really know.
I mean, there's no reason to worry. worrying is like, you know, it's not good for your health to worry all the time.
Yeah.
Like, literally in a practical sense, like, your immune system relies on you not being worried all the time. I forget what it is, but it's like a chemical that gets released. It's just sort of damaging, not damaging, but like, it weakens your immune system if you're like anxious or stressed out. So it's sort of like, yeah, it's fine. It's difficult to like believe that because it's not fine, but it's okay to have it be not fine and still be okay, you know? The way I'm thinking of it, it's like a vitamin C deficiency, I think. You just drink some orange juice and you'll feel fine. You'll feel okay.
I'm gonna be okay.
I mean, I've already gone through some fucking hell, so now that I'm over that, it feels like nothing's really gonna be that bad. Because, I mean, I told you, didn't I? The whole diarrhea and the fucking fever that couldn't let me sleep due to pain was like... if coronavirus is as bad as that, then I can deal with it, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
If it's worse than that, which it doesn't seem like it is, like unless it's in a very extreme case, and you know, we're doing the right things, we're staying indoors, we're self-isolating, washing our hands, all that. I mean, there's all these sorts of like ridiculous stories you hear about people doing things against the advice of the government, usually in America. I heard a story about a bunch of Christians who went out to church because they believed that they could get healing from the church guy. He says, "Come here and I will heal you of coronavirus." And he did the whole that thing, and he had like people were touching each other, like putting their hands on their heads, and it's like, it's parody. It's like a sort of joke that would be in a Futurama episode. This is like the absolute worst possible thing you could do, but it makes them feel better, so they do it.
Yeah.
It's really silly. But like, did every single one of those people get the disease and have a terrible time and also die? No. So even in that situation, you know, only a percentage of them are gonna have a trouble and die. It's like in the grand scheme of things, like, there's like almost no chance that we're gonna have any real problems as long as we keep doing what we're doing.
What is cortisol?
Cortisol, sounds like some sort of a medicine. Don't know.
Guys mention it in the chat.
That's probably an American thing then. I don't know what it is.
Maybe it's got that vitamin C.
Fucking, look at that. The really small enemy took off like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things of health.
Jeez.
It's like stupid. It's just stupid.
Oh wait, cortisol is the stress hormone that you mentioned.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. Speaking of that, I don't know how much you know about like the skin condition I have with psoriasis, but like
I know it makes your skin go red and raw in a few areas.
Yeah.
That's all.
But like a lot of it can be onset by stress. So, and I've always been trying to like get myself to be de-stressed, so it like lessen.
It's always a paradoxical annoyance because it's like, oh god, if I don't de-stress now, everything bad will happen.
Yeah.
And then you're stressing out about it because it's like, of course you would.
Yeah, but then I'm wondering, it keeps happening. I don't feel like stressed anymore. I just feel annoyed. But is that stress?
I mean, maybe there's underlying stress if you're used to being stressed all the time. But
Yeah.
if it can be, onset by stress doesn't necessarily mean it always is.
Yeah. I just wish it would go away. People keep telling me like, oh, it'll go away eventually, but like, I just can't see that happening. It's just so constant. You have to micromanage it to have it go away for even just a little while. And people saying like, oh, it'll go away. It's just like, yeah, in like 40 years.
Oh my fucking god!
Choose your battle.
Shit.
It's so fucking difficult to not die in one hit in this fucking game. I hate it. I actually hate that there's armor in this game. It ruins everything. It literally ruins everything. The health, the armor, it's the absolute worst addition. I will never enjoy it.
Where did this guy come from?
I don't think I have the weapons necessary for this.
Guy is on a rampage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. It's like, Ratchet and Clank 2 is so much better than Ratchet and Clank 1, except in this one area, the health. It just... I just hate it. Getting the maximum nanotech upgrade in the middle of battle is really cool. But it's like... I'd rather just have 4 hit points, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of grinding to get that stuff, and it just slows down everything. Like, some games, like, grind is just sort of a part of it.
That was 3 hits.
Yeah.
Choose a battle.
But, like, this game is, like, it's got a story, and you want to get back to the story, you know? You have, like, a little bit of, like, an off thing, like, doing some stuff to get some cool things, but you don't want to, like, spend so long trying to get those things, and if you, like, there shouldn't be, like, things that you need. Like...
I mean, you don't need it, it's just...
Well, you kind of do, though, because it's so difficult without it.
Well, it's not that. If you don't get hit, it's fine. But the thing is, there's so many enemies that attack in this game that are like, you can't avoid getting hit by them.
Well, then that means you have to get it.
So it's like, they have to design weapons in this game around the fact that it's difficult or impossible to dodge attacks, such as the shield thing. Like, if you don't get the shield thing in the later part of the game, you will never do anything.
You still need to grind for ammo, though, if you're spending that, like, basically all the time.
Yeah. It's just, I much preferred it in Ratchet and Clank 1, where the weapons were useful against enemies in certain situations. The weapons had physical, like, unique utility. It wasn't that they did more damage than other weapons, it was that they did damage in different ways. And they still do that in this game, and the weapons are very unique and interesting, but some of them are just better. Some of them just do more damage and thus can defeat enemies with much larger health pools. And like things like the fucking blitz cannon, or like certain levels of unupgraded stuff, they're just useless in certain situations, even though the way they attack enemies should be useful. They just don't have any use. And it sucks.
Yeah. Fuck.
So it's like an inelegant game design system. I don't particularly enjoy it, because it seems to be... You know, they had all these weapon ideas, but the way the game balanced was required was... It's hard to get, like, past enemies, so we'll design weapons that you don't need to look at the enemies in order to fight them, and even then, you still need a shield weapon, and it's like, it's less about skill and more about grinding, which is the same with anything that can level up, and it's all because the health levels up, and you have to buy armor.
Yeah.
It's just bad. It's fine. But it's just bad.
Like, just thinking about, like, how much it costs to get those 2, health upgrades in the first game, like...
Yeah, it's such a big, like, boost to your morale.
Yeah. But like, it's not nearly as much a grind as the armor in this game, because you have multiple levels of armor.
Yeah, and you can skip them, but like, if you buy like,
And that's the thing.
The
You'll think like, oh, I could get this one, but I could then get the next one, and like by the time you like saved up for like the last armor, oh, the game's basically over.
yep, and like even if you save up through the whole game, you're likely not gonna have a million bolts. That's why I sped run to this part of the game, because it's like, if you want to grind for bolts, which you need to do, the only real way to do it is by getting the bolt multiplier and then going to certain areas where there's lots of enemies.
Yeah.
Apparently in the arena it doesn't count, so I might go somewhere else after this.
I guess they saw it as too overpowered to have the bolt thing in the arena.
I mean, if
like,
you keep it in the arena, then you can keep it, but, you know, whatever. The prize pools are alright as well, so...
it's just like, that would be a fix to the grind, and like, what would be so bad about like the arena being like such a big boost comparatively?
Well, I don't know, I guess they just want you to go out into the game to do that.
Yeah, but you can't go out into the game until you got the fucking armor. Basically.
Well, I mean, not really. You can play the game fine. It's just like challenges like that. Like, if you want to beat an endurance challenge like this, and you want to survive, you have to either not get hit once, you know, you need to avoid getting hit 3 times. You get hit 3 times. Like, I've already got like the first armor upgrade, and it's doing nothing at this point. Even with all this health and like some armor, like 3 or 4 hits and I'm dead. But in the main game, you don't have to fight this many guys in a row at once.
But sometimes you do get put into situations where you can't help but get hit.
True, but like, I mean, there are continue points and stuff.
Yeah.
The point is that even though it's never really a problem, it doesn't ruin the game, and Ratchet & Clank 2 is still a really great, incredible game. It's that one aspect that's just inelegant, is the only way I can put it.
Yeah.
Right, is the Tesla Claw? I'll buy that, I guess. The Rhino 2. Mega Heavy Bouncer. Mega Mini Nuke. Synthenoid. Hover Bomb Gun. I don't remember what that's like, but I'll get it. And then the Clank Zapper, which I've never bought. I don't think I know what it is.
Is it a thing that Clank can use when he's in the game? You know, single Clank on his own. It's kind of just like the mine thing, except projected.
Yeah, it just keeps going until you press the button. That's kind of cool.
I've got my money in the Lombax with Spud.
XP from these guys.
Ratchet's planet.
Oh, Ratchet's planet. Something with a V, yeah. Velnus. I don't know.
Velma. It's a lot of fucking homing missiles for a couple of guys.
Well, they're unupgraded. That's how it goes.
Whoa.
Returning to battle is everyone's favorite gladiator. He slices, he dices, and carves up a mean dish. Please welcome Chainblade.
I want to see a cooking show by Chainblade.
Can't get him there.
Like they thought about that.
Oh, I thought I jumped in time.
It's like, ah. Throughout the whole fight, like, ah, I'm not gonna fight you, I'm gonna just scream. Basically. I like the rope he makes. He's funny.
He's funny to me.
Rope. Jesus.
Yeah, he just doesn't give experience. It's lame.
Okay. Do you have any things you recommend to watch and stuff?
Well, you've watched Isaac, haven't you?
Oh wait, there's been some new ones, haven't there?
It's finished the first season, so yeah. Well, it's finished. I don't know whether there's a season 2 coming, but it's finished.
Okay, I probably haven't watched the end of that, but that's just a couple episodes to do. I could do that.
Oh shit. Let's put on this. Stand back.
It's staying.
I got the Mega Bomb Glove. I don't know if that's good. Wow, this is good actually. Does pretty good damage.
Crikey.
Oh, he's dead. Phew! So, Mega Bomb Glove, pretty good, but I have to stand too close.
Yeah.
So now I just need to survive. That means no hits. No hits whatsoever.
Tripping the fuck out.
What are they doing?
I don't know. Just thrashing.
Again? Oh shit, do I have to fight both of them twice? Okay, that means I can't get hit by Chainblade once. These fucking things. Didn't realize it was hitting me. It doesn't give anything. I'm gonna fucking yeah. Oh fuck! I can't do this. He's gonna get me. He's always gonna get me. And then there's these guys. Okay. There's no way. There's no way. You can't get away from his legs. There's no fucking way. The B2 brawler is impossible to, like, not take damage from. Because you can't jump away fast enough from his legs. And he will never stop chasing you, and there's no room in the fucking thing. So, like, if I only have one hit left, I cannot fight him. So fuck that.
Yeah. Oh, Steve's here. Says, too bad Isaacan probably won't Yuasa pill people as much as Devilman Crybaby did. What's Yuasa?
Makaaki Okuiwa. It's the Japanese man.
A Japanese man.
Yeah, he does things such as anime. I only have 52k.
So does he do Isaacan?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I need to leave and find a better way to get money, such as fucking anything. Going into the desert might be good.
Yeah.
Just playing the game, I guess.
I need to get some water. Would you like some water?
Yes, that would be very handy. Thank you.
Should I fill up this cup?
No, get a bigger cup.
Take these down.
Thanks. Right. See, I don't know why, but like, playing the game yesterday, it was really aggravating to me the idea of grinding for bolts. And I think it was just because, you know, the gameplay ramifications are that it doesn't take skill to win the game, it takes time. Which sucks, generally, just generally speaking. And it's like, technically you can do it with massive amounts of skill, but like, speedrunner techniques, you know, you can't really just casually play the game and have fun and win with skill. You have to do all the, you know, the grinding stuff. So like, that's, generally speaking, bad and I don't like it. But I want to do it now, mostly because grinding is slightly less of an annoyance, because there's ways to do it strategically, such as not getting hit. That encourages you to play the game skillfully, and therefore it's more of what I want. It's more of me playing the game skillfully, but the end goal is grinding so that I can play the game, so they can afford to play the game less skillfully, I suppose. But that's what I want hard mode to be, is like, try not to get hit, some incentive to not get hit. And the incentive is the game sucks when you don't have all of the high level armors and everything. I keep saying the game sucks. I don't actually mean that in the way people think it. I just say the game sucks every time I'm playing any game that I like. That's just how it is. But, you know. You can't really say the game sucks and say, well, I don't really mean it over and over again. I learned that from making videos.
I'll be right back. I got a Scotch egg in the microwave.
Wow.
Here's a cat.
Here's a cat. Hey cat, you coming up here? You gonna sit with me? Yeah, you're gonna sit with me. Fucking... Get over here, right. Don't know if you can hear the cat, but she's purring. Animal.
Don't stand on that laptop.
She wants to sit on you.
It's because I got a Scotch egg.
Oh yeah. Food? Smells good. Can I join in with that? Starts patting at it with her claws.
A warrant says, I think that sometimes you can only notice a problem a game has only after you become familiar with it. And only you become familiar with it because you like it enough in the first place.
I put the mic on the cat.
Yeah, that's very true.
She's rubbing it. Hopefully the cat is not completely overpowering us. I don't think she is.
They definitely heard it.
Cat noise.
You pushed it.
Yeah, she claims the microphone is hers. She puts her scent all over the thing. It's because it's good for scratching her chin.
Cat ASMR.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. The sun will die tomorrow, but your penis, it will die tomorrow. There'll be dinner. Luna, stop. Get it out of the way. Alright, now she's just doing that. Yeah, where are you gonna sit down? You gonna settle down? You gonna stop? No, don't go over there. That's my water. You're gonna push my water on my laptop, and then there's gonna be water everywhere. And we don't want that to happen. No. I mean, depends on other noises. Oh, I just got hit by TNT. I lost my fucking streak. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. I need to get a fucking million bolts. I need to get the times 20, and I need to keep it for like a million years.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice. Do any bullets curve on this planet?
Yeah. All of them. watch this.
Still up. Stop. Stop.
Look.
Oh. But the wrench, when you throw the wrench, it doesn't do that, does it?
No. A little difficult to do that.
Yeah. What are you? Big noise.
Big noise.
Under the bed.
Under the bed. Under the bed. Down where there's dust and cat hair and fluff hair. Under the swelled. That's where the cat goes when she's a cat, which is usually all the time. Where did the cat go? There's the cat go under the bed.
Yeah. Got a part of the song.
Yeah.
Just a very placid agreement.
I don't know if that's the right term.
What does placid mean?
I don't know. It seems wrong. Seems like non-confrontational, which I guess that's true.
Maybe I'm thinking of flaccid. Flaccid.
It's not even flaccid, just sort of like nonchalant, like unenthused, or just sort of
Yeah.
like blasé. I don't know. Normal. Alright, let's see if this goes curve. Yeah, it curves.
Nice.
Louette, George Luau, so Elsa. Where's Elsa?
In hell.
Sir.
You should go to hell. Said Elsa.
Misa go to hell. You should die.
Elsa is now Jar Jar Binks.
That's Frozen 3.
How do you know the plot? You write it?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, I need that drink.
Stay hydrated, gamers.
Stay gaming, hydrators.
Yeah. If you hydrate, you gotta play games. If you play games, you gotta hydrate. The law demands it.
Lol. It sure does. Says.
So easy to forget to drink.
It's not that easy. Takes years of practice.
Yeah. Just when I learned how to breathe. I like that you have some control when you're jumping. It's like a set animation.
Good work, my boy.
Oh, I skipped it. I got used to skipping cutscenes yesterday, but I don't want to skip them this time. Because I forget why and he goes where.
My boy.
My boy, this penis is what am I doing here?
What aren't you doing here?
Sweeping the floor.
Not anymore.
Wah, 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 wah. These guys give XP up the asshole. Wonder if I can get my power on.
I don't see him like that.
Almost. Seven bolts, that was times 6. How does that make sense?
Those minus bolts.
That's like, look at that. 2 bolts times 6, that's bullshit. That's actually incorrect. How am I getting 2 bolts?
Does it maybe only do that for enemy kills?
But why would the crates, like the crates usually give more than that. It just isn't doing it. Find the Desert Riders. Waluigi.
I feel a lot better after that water.
I did a cool punk drawing today for a duel.
Oh, nice.
She's coming out of bed. She's like, ugh. She's like, ugh, I don't like like, ugh, I don't like
Whoa!
Whoa! It's coronavirus.
It's coronavirus. Oh. I recently watched a documentary called
Coronavirus.
Yeah. Oh, I know. No, called hypernormalization, and
Well, I guess it was extra normal.
yeah, or like how all this bullshit is normal. And it was pretty good. It like talked about how like politics sort of got taken over by the rules of money rather than politics running things in 1975, where like there was like in New York, the middle class had like moved out, and the city needed some sort of funds to help get it started up again, running, and the banks said they'd turn up to this meeting, but they didn't, and they basically had to make a committee, and basically 8 out of 9 people on that committee were bankers, and it's basically like saying, we have all the money, so you have to do what we say in our interests. And that was the beginning of that on a large scale.
Hmm.
And it goes into a lot of other stuff with like America and Syria and like how that all happened. How like terrorist bombings began when the Quran says that, you know, you shouldn't kill yourself, and how the people twisted it and made it happen. It was basically because America fucked with Syria. Syria then like thought like the only way to get back was like to twist the Quran or something and say, alright, freedom fighters, you're gonna kill yourself, and it's not suicide, it's this, some technicality about martyrdom, and then they'd like systematically, Syria would like hire people to do some shady shit. It was fucking gay. I can't explain it all, but it basically laid out a bunch of facts and stuff all together, and just painted a picture of like what happens with hindsight that people haven't really looked back on to look at why we are here now.
Yeah, I mean, knowing why we, like, money rules the world isn't that difficult. It's because it's like, ultimately, if somebody could choose to have extra stuff, they will. And
I know that, but the real point it gets into is the perception management comes in the documentary later, that the whole sort of change of the way things work is just sort of a setup for how perception management became part of the political game, rather than, you know, working with truth. I mean, sure, it's always sort of been a part of it, but like it was then like actively like a recognized thing as like they have a perception management team working on things so that people view things a certain way so they can get things accepted in a certain way.
Maybe Megacorp is hiring.
I'm gay.
That's true.
But no, it was a very good documentary, and I highly recommend it.
What's it called?
Hypernormalization. And I had like a bunch of stuff in brackets.
Was it a YouTube video?
Yeah, it's a YouTube video. God, the way it was titled wasn't very easy to say. But I think there was like a little BBC icon, so I think it was by someone in the BBC, or at least got televised at one point. I'm just gonna go quickly check so I can say it properly. I forget. Remind me. Shit. So many videos in a day and you don't even think about them.
Oh, you're looking through your history?
Yeah.
That's why I've turned off YouTube permanently, forever.
That's good.
I can only watch it for a maximum of 2 hours on my phone. But on my computer, I just literally can't do it. It's the power of cold turkey.
I need to be a turkey. Jesus, where is it? I felt like I watched it recently, and there's all this shit that I don't even remember watching.
Well, don't you put like playlists on loop or like for music and stuff?
Yeah, no, I'm just looking through my history for... Okay. Hypernormalization, in brackets, 2016 plus subs, by Adam Curtis, a different perception of reality. Full documentary. That's what it is, and the channel that it's on is called Adam Curtis Documentary. So, yeah. Spaghetti. There it is for the world.
Just killing some dogs here.
Not to mention, he's got a very good talking voice, so it's nice to listen to as well.
Oh, fucking piece of shit. I was 13 fucking... You can't both level up your stuff and get a good money at the same time, which is the worst, because you need to do both.
Yeah.
Otherwise you can't... You have nothing to spend anything money on.
Pirates. I like the retreat.
×4. God, it's so fucking lame.
Fucking piece of shit. Damn. What's the time?
I don't know. It says on my...
Phone. 23:45.
It's 11:45.
Is that late?
Well, it's not 12.
I don't know why. I feel kind of tired. Well, I've been feeling like tired all the time. So, I don't know.
Here we go. We're getting to the good stuff now. Times 10. Enemies dropping lots. Every second. That's what it's all about.
Fucking get away.
And that ruined everything. Because he couldn't be staggered by fucking anything.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of things don't get staggered at all.
Cat's meowing to get out.
Oh.
I feel like it's kind of worth dying so that I can kill those enemies again. Because it seems like once you've beaten an area, the enemies don't sort of appear quite as much.
Mm. It's not the funnest way to play though.
I want to get the big Zoopadoop. Also, I may as well, while I can. It's close. There we go. Now it's infinitesimally more cool.
Yeah. Now it staggers.
Well, these little ones usually get staggered, but the big things, they just... Well, these little ones usually get staggered, but the big things, they just...
When thinking about like games and like weapons that have certain stats, like often I'd usually think, oh, you know, the most valuable thing is like damage, but like really that stuff like staggering or slowing enemies that allows you to hit things easier is a lot more valuable than damage when you think about it. Because if you can't kill something in the time and it like fucks you over before you can do anything, like having high damage doesn't mean anything if you're dead.
Yeah. Basically, if he starts charging, you're dead. You have to kill him before that. So that gets me to times 7. It's not that good.
Sneaky bastard. Trying to sneak up on a crocodile.
Where's the crocodile?
Crocodile's inside me. Because you're an alligator. Dude.
I don't know what the reference is, so you just sort of
David
mumbled.
Bowie,
Oh,
blue,
yeah.
electric blue, boogaloo.
Electric blue, electric blue, electric boogaloo. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Hello.
Oh, it's Charlie. Right.
Yep.
What's up?
I started a comic
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What flavour?
Wow.
There's only a few panels. It's like I can show you.
Cool.
Screw.
Last. The jewel mode. Nice. Sweet. Just an incredibly loud barrel.
That's it.
That's. I like the way it looks. It's pretty damn good. The painting stuff.
I'm thinking of like a barrel protagonist with arms and legs and eyes. But I don't know what he does or anything.
That's okay.
So, I don't know.
It's fun making everything up as you go, because then
Could be an information broker or something that sneaks around and gets info and then he gets around into some story or something.
it's like the more you draw, the more
Oh, look at this.
There's like a stained glass window, right?
Yeah.
Purple stained glass window. At last the jewel is mine. It says a thing, there's a jewel on a pedestal, and then there's like mittens around a jewel. Nice. Oh, it's a purple man. It's a little purple man with a cape. And he's like, huh, exclamation. There's a squeak in the background. What is it? Just a barrel, looks like. Just an incredibly loud barrel.
I like his cape in the first thing. It makes him look really cool, and his like the mittens and his face. He's cool, but
I
cute.
definitely like. You should post this on Quick Draw.
I just did.
Yeah. I definitely like the way the green of the jewel shimmers and reflects off of his
Yeah.
self.
Yeah,
The
it's
glow
really
is
nice.
cool.
I also like the air bubble, the speech bubbles, just sort of like a white cloud.
I don't know why. You can see like it starts off white, it's getting green and speech. Whoa. Jewel control the wall.
It's where it's like you can just chill out.
This level is fun. It's not.
Unless you
Yeah,
got
I
armor.
basically only have 3 health.
Push.
Yeah, I need the armor, but I can't buy it yet. Because I can't afford it, and also because I'm not in that part of the game.
Yeah, you said you beat this.
5 hours and a bit, yeah. But that was... Ow. I've lost my fucking... fuck it.
Yeah, that's not relaxing.
No, it's not. I'm trying to get to a point where I can get enough bolts, so that I can buy all of the many things I need to buy. But doing that is, like, really annoying and terrible and the worst. Because every time you get hit, it goes back to 0, and I need it to be at the maximum all the time if I'm going to make any progress in buying all these things. So thus is the game.
I really think that the times thing should be in the arena, because it's still hard to not get hit in the first place. You know. So you should be rewarded for that. It just makes the arena feel like completely like worthless. You know.
Well, I mean, yeah. Kind of. In New Game Plus it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But, you know, the entire game is not New Game Plus. Or hard mode, it's not really called New Game Plus. I really hate that projectile. It just doesn't really translate well as like a thing that you can dodge. It's just sort of like a red beam that's sort of shaking around and then suddenly you're dead.
Also, it takes a little while to adjust the thing to aim when you dodge like that. Constantly dodging. Hardly ever get a hit. Fucking die.
So I get to about this point and it's times 10 or times 11. Then there's this, which I have to go back for. Otherwise I die instantly. Sigh.
The same sky.
No, it's just he has an unbelievable amount of health and this weapon is completely useless at this point. I was ranting about this earlier, like the whole grinding aspect of Ratchet and Clank 2 just makes the weapons feel useless when they shouldn't. They should all have their unique uses. It is kind of in not New Game Plus, because, you know, the Lancer, basically completely useless at the end of the game, even when you upgrade it. So it's sort of... it's a unique way of fighting, but the damage it does is ineffectual later in the game. I feel like they solved that problem in Ratchet and Clank 3, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's definitely fun. But like, doing hard mode is a chore. I've never gotten all of the weapons, it's just like too much. Too many millions of bolts. But I'm making thousands right now. Just need to not get hit.
You just gotta not get hit by a chihuahua. What are you gonna say?
The skill challenge things are like quite vague. They're difficult though, because it's just like it gives you a name of the challenge. And you have to figure out what that challenge is. I forgot what they're called.
Skill points.
Yeah. I like them. When you figure out what to do. Like the one that was like kill all the birds.
Or just kill a bird. I think.
Bird!
They're underneath me. They're just hiding.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, you know what I need? The spider.
Yeah.
I'll just go all the way back and get the spider. I don't give a
A
fuck.
game that's basically about that spider.
Yeah, there's that spider thing where you walk around weapon. They have it in the Ratchet and Clank 3, and also I always consider that one gadget in Sly 3 where Bentley has like the grappling hook little thing that has the turret.
That's so much fun.
It's a little gadget where
It's basically a bomb with a grappling hook.
yeah, before you had all the bombs and stuff, and in Sly 3 you can upgrade it to have a little camera and a grappling hook so you can grapple around, and it has a little gun and sleep darts. It's like basically doing Bentley but on a little robot.
Was the pirate ship thing in Sly 3 or Sly 2?
Sly 3.
Yeah.
That's where you get it, I think. It's where you can buy it. Spider.
I don't know about the story in Sly 3, but there was like a lot of little things I definitely loved about that. It felt like a theme park ride of cool stuff.
Is gonna be able to kill one of those guys.
That ammo's expensive as well. Or at least, I don't know how much once you get from the stuff. But like a lot of money just for...
Oh, that was me buying 2 weapons.
Oh, okay. Put in both.
I can't change the camera. If I can kill one, that's at least something.
Crikey.
What are they chanting?
I'm getting experience every time. That's pretty good. Or maybe I just killed one of them somehow. I killed one. Well, that shit broke.
Right? Yeah, just like... never seen people like bolts.
Right. Well. Oh. Okay, it wasn't even that big of a deal if they were stuck under there. Right, times 13. It's pretty good.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to affect...
Breakable objects? No, not really. Just crates and enemies.
Shit. That was a fucking scary. This big face coming straight towards you.
I was used to be scared of them as a long child. Young child.
Very stretched out. Lengthways.
Okay, do I have what it takes to win the game?
No, never.
Don't.
Not about your lives.
Oh, they blew up? Fuck off. They have this cutscene just so you can immediately die.
John, can you check the chat on your phone? See what's so it hasn't been there.
Yeah, as in... Yeah, I felt... Feels like it's fine.
I just like to make sure in case like your computer slagged out. It says so. But I guess just shouldn't.
I don't like the word chill and the word relax. They're like the opposite of that.
How does that make sense?
Uncomfortable word. I don't like taking the word chill and relax. Chill. That puts me on edge. Just the sound of it. Like the word kafum, which isn't a word, sounds relaxing.
Excuse me. I think I just blew another vacuum tube.
Should I have a look?
My word! You young people are so fresh these days.
Can I look at your asshole?
Don't feel bad. I guess I'm just old-fashioned about that sort of thing. Did you know that I've been with Gadgetron since the beginning?
So you sell these gadgets?
Darling, they sell themselves.
Is that the same one from the first one?
She's in a different galaxy, and of course she isn't. They go to a different galaxy. It's not like a time thing happened and she got fat as a robot lady. It's impossible.
You never know.
Fucking beeluding.
Yeah, why would you build an angry fat robot?
She's not angry, but I don't know.
Well, some people just gotta.
That's not true.
Shit.
Damn it. My argument's dead.
Bread in the water.
That's another thing. The old weapon, the Walloper, usually would have like either staggered or killed in one hit. Kind of doesn't make any sense in this game.
Yeah, because like you can't upgrade it. Most enemies, you need to kill them, hit them like 4 or 5 times, at least.
Hey, who let you in here? Get lost before I flatten your robot into a hubcap. Touch him, and it's Plasma City! Oh gosh, you didn't have to yell. Why did he have to yell?
Hey, man.
I can't hear you. La 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 la. Only the little guy.
Sir, it is okay. We are your fellow desert riders.
You're? So you understand my sensitivities?
Absolutely, sir. We just came here to race.
Well, you can borrow my bluebell, so long as you're gentle.
That's not blue.
It's not a bell.
Well, it's not a bell, but it's surely not blue either. And that's the most obvious discrepancy. There could be a bell inside, you don't know.
Yeah, it could be blue.
But it's not blue. It's very obviously not blue.
No, I mean on the inside.
That's not a thing we would do in a society. We would not.
I sure do. This is gonna be nasty.
Nah, it's gonna be naysayer. It's gonna be fucking easy. It's just gonna be one of those days. Oh fuck! I fucked it up. Ruined.
Game sucks.
Imagine like Top Gear, but like 100 years in the future, and it's just like
That's basically it.
Cork.
like they blow up and they're like, fuck, gotta regenerate.
Get him on the respawn.
Fuck! I missed that. But I didn't miss this. Okay. It's that bit, and then this bit is like the easiest bit to die on because this hitbox is so small. I mean, the hitbox is so big for smashing into things.
At least you don't have to exit the race to restart.
Nah.
Like
Certain video game.
Yes.
Wait, no, that's not true. You don't have to do that.
in
Gadgetron place?
You thinking of Ratchet and Clank 1, or are you saying something else?
I swear you.
The hoverboard thing, I think but it doesn't take that long to get back in.
See, I'm not used to the speed at which you turn when you're not boosting, because you have to boost basically the entire time in order to win. Or at least win handily. If you don't have a boost, your
No.
goose is cooked.
You don't have a boost.
Then you may as well have a
Fucking
moose. Boost, moose, R.
Arse moose boost.
Nah.
Most boots, boats, house, boots, boats,
Uh,
boots, moose.
That's the one point. Alright, well I'm still first. That's why you get so much boost, is when boost moose arse happens.
Past you, bump into the scales.
Lap, 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 lol.
Blap, 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 blap.
That was very important that I did exactly that right there. And the rodent squid.
Glock. Yeah.
How long will... see, they weren't that far behind me.
This music's making me want to play Dynasty Warriors.
This music's making me want to play a drink.
Listen, buddy. Here, take this helmet so the guys know you're one of us.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-oh. Incoming message from the boss.
It's funny how, like, the idea is these guys, this nice hoverboard man,
And all the choochie bars in the break room.
is one of the thugs for less.
Turn those lights off.
Some people tell me that I'm gay, but I tell them that they're gay.
You're gay.
Or I just forgot to do the thing I just said I would do. Alright, thug ships, no shit.
No shit, nigga.
I'm gonna thug.
Sleep life.
Yeah.
Sleep life, yeah.
Yo, sleeping. Dog.
Sleeping, don't give it up.
Sleeping.
We are under attack.
See ya.
Ah, yes.
We're under attack. We'll get up over it then.
Huh.
They can't fuck me in here.
Said genius. Dong.
I have a
He was
genius.
a real person.
I have a genius dong. Said genius dong. But I'm stupid.
The irony of genius dong is that he's stupid.
Got it.
Yeah. If his penis could think, it'd be really smart. But it can't. So he's just an idiot. Called Genius Dong.
Only an idiot would call his dong genius when it isn't able to think.
But then one day after
Technology is advanced to the
and,
point
like,
where
he's played of enough radioactive Play-Doh on his dick, his dick becomes a genius.
it's already a genius though. It still can't do anything about it.
It just becomes even more of a genius. It can't do anything.
Yeah, that's what he tells himself. It's like, no, I'm putting radioactive sludge on my wiener because
It'll get
it'll
smarter.
get even smarter.
Nate's about to stream. Oh whoa, time to abandon ship. Alright, sandalwood.
Yeah,
I'll
traitor.
sand you. into the
Traitorous,
ground.
traitorous Screech.
Yeah. Delicious. So you like Genius Dong? We want to support him. He's our main sponsor. Isn't there like rare titanium in the ice blocks?
Yeah.
That's nice crunch.
But you gotta go killing a lot of raritanium. I mean ice.
Let's see.
P. Let's see them try and get me in here.
There was a space game I was playing. That I was playing recently. I think it was space or something. But like, basically, you're doing sort of the FTL outrun the big fleet of ships, going to different spots, but instead of a little top-down managed crew, you're one guy on a ship, and you're just flying in 3D space, either in this view or first person. And like, unlike this, you can like stop inside places like that and hide. And so like I ended up stuck one time inside a wreckage of a ship that was like shielding me from all the bullets and everything, and none of them had enough clever AI to get in and like attack, except occasionally, but then they'd just crash after I started shooting them. They tried to dodge, but like then it's like, haha, I have the upper hand, sort of, I just need to wait it out. But then like as time progresses, like big fleet ships start turning up, and then like even poking your head out, you get shot by this huge laser, and supposedly later on in the game, once you've like done enough, you get like a ship like that for yourself. It's pretty cool. I don't know if that's exactly true, but you definitely get bigger ships. It's like, yeah. That's cool. I like space. But they obviously thought about, like, if you could stop in there, you probably would until, like, they crash into stuff or whatever. So I guess they sort of thought, yeah, you probably shouldn't be able to stop your ship.
Hello.
Lol. Nothing Nate streams is interesting. Pokemon Nuzlocke is so oversaturated on his channel.
A difficult challenge, but one that a trained
Yeah, maybe. I don't really look at his streams.
Yeah, actually.
For the 5th time, I have a
There's something like, I don't know.
Will you accept the charges?
Nuzlocke's... I only ever watched Ben's one about a Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
Like, it's a big challenge, and if you love Pokemon statistics and high-level play, then, you know, you'll enjoy a Nuzlocke, but I don't. I just like Pokemon.
I wish I even kind of like Pokemon, because even then, like, so many of the designs, I'm like, you know, they're alright, but I can't find myself caring that much.
We are headed there now.
Especially with the newer designs. You know, they just have a different feel to like the original stuff, and I like those. That's about it. It's like occasionally looking at it and be like, oh yeah, it's Pokemon. But when people start talking about Pokemon, I feel like, oh, I wish I cared as much, but I don't. I feel kind of left out. So I see the appeal, I just don't feel it.
I feel the appeal.
I'm not a peel, I'm not an apple, I'm not a bowl. Will is not a bowl. Yeah. Birds. Rocks. Rocks and birds. Heard that sound before. I think in a Crash Bandicoot flying thing as well. Like a lock-on scene. Bomb. The evil devil calls and he says, haha, fuck you, sir. I'm the devil. What are you gonna do about it?
Space Force 4. Shit, I could do this. I just need to do this.
Do it.
Fuck, do I have no... I have no rockets. One more. Oh, no, 0 more. Hooray! Ace pilots, I don't care. Wait, you know? I can go to the shit shack.
Oh yeah.
It's all worth it for the soundboard. Maybe.
How's the reception out here?
We have sports, weather. Ooh, the Science Channel.
Keep going. Whoa, what's that?
Nothing.
The man, the myth, the legend, the loser. Captain Quark, once the idol of everyone in the galaxy, has finally hit rock bottom. After his humiliation at the hands of Ratchet and Clank, Quark sold bogus merchandise he claimed were Gadgetron products. But a key defect in this product, the personal hygienator, caused severe irritation in sensitive body areas and alerted authorities to Quark's scam. Behind the Hero will return after these messages.
So he was a scam artist.
Explains a lot.
Yes, I suppose it...
All this time, my personal hygienator must have been causing that itch.
Anyway, we should be at our destination shortly.
Why is his eye blue?
Dunno. Guess it's just the
Oh,
atmosphere.
is this the one where Clank is in?
No, that's the next one.
Okay. I was thinking maybe you got switched for the evil double.
Always want the shield. Torpedo launcher. Fast lock missile launcher, that would be useful. I'll save up for the fast lock.
Yeah.
Yabba dabba doo.
What's it take
Turn
to get a
into-
soundboard? You have to get a piece of equipment and could just set it up on a keyboard.
I think the easiest way is to get a piece of equipment. Setting it up on a keyboard probably would require, you know,
Too late again.
like someone to be operating the soundboard and like organizing the stream as well. It's like, if you want to be able to do all that at the push of a button, you buy a soundboard. Otherwise you'd have to set it up every time, or
Yeah.
it'd be a hassle.
Kinda like emulating. You could buy it, or you could emulate it. Depends on how much hassle it is.
Well, it's way too much hassle to not buy the thing, as far as I know.
Yeah. And again, depends on what it is. Like if it's something you can't buy anymore, you know, emulating is pretty much all you got.
Oh, I thought you were still talking about soundboard.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mega Vaporizer, Mega Multistar. What should I get? Once I buy like an extra version, it will be able to level up. Mega Plasma Storm would be really good. Mega Meteor Gun, maybe? Mega Decoy. LOL!
What about the Mega, yeah.
Mega Heavy Bouncer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. This is going to be difficult to stay alive, or stay not getting hit. But I'm at 19 times the recommended allowance daily intake.
Chicken.
So I'm going to smash every crate I see while I have this. So I can go that way, which is the harder way. I can go this way, which is the smarter way.
Do the smart thing. The Bart thing. My enemies in my ass. Punch. Oh, have you got like, is there a better version of the shield to get?
There is, yeah.
That might be a good thing to get.
Well, you have to kill enemies with the shield's damage, which is
Fucking lame.
it's just sort of slow.
Yeah.
That's the maximum.
Only environmental stuff.
Oh, I see. I see your plan.
Crockery is this? China.
Fuck. I got him. 3,000.
Bonds. Second.
Yeah. Environmental stuff, unfortunately, nothing.
It doesn't seem like the boxes get that much of a multiplier. Maybe it's just the things in them are worth all that much. Shoot your friend. I like the word foof.
It's not a word.
Because now it's like fool, except you're foof. Crunch. Snap.
Crackle, same.
Kill. Imagine if you had like electric saps from the rockets. That would be fucking. Didn't like Arena have a bunch of crazy mods you could do for the weapons?
Huh?
Ratchet and Clank, Gladiator Arena kind of.
It's just called Gladiator.
Yeah, Gladiator. It had like a bunch of crazy mods you could use and stuff.
Yeah, there's lots of combat stuff. I mean, the whole thing is ratchet combat. Rat shit combat. For rat shit people.
Yeah, I'm that kind of person.
I'm that guy as well.
Love Ratchet. And class. I'm full of class. Ratchet.
What?
You know,
No,
Ratchet and class.
that's not even close.
My favorite. Crunch.
Your favorite crunch, huh?
Yeah. Don't you believe me?
still have my power.
Yeah. Can't int ute point.
So since I've already got that health boost in the previous version of the previous run, that whole thing was pointless. But I did get a lot of bolts, so not pointless. Oh. So I'm pretty close to Mega Heavy Bouncer, actually.
Just can't get hit.
I really miss the thing that allows you to just buy all ammo for all things.
Yeah.
That's in the third game. And it's just so fucking time helpful. I need a different quick select.
Oh no. There's nothing.
Just some stupid shit.
Dead. Some good noises. Like the little robot chicken feet sound, like ding ding ding.
Yeah, the little plink plonk.
Yeah. He's so cute.
Oh, crime. I love crime.
Oh, yeah, same here. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah.
I think after this planet, that'll be it for this stream.
Yeah.
And we come back tomorrow and do some more.
It's pretty cute. What's up ahead, sir?
These guys. Let me check, right? You kill a bunch of them. They make more. Do the new ones make more bolts? Oh, I destroyed it. Doesn't matter.
I guess, no, I think it destroyed itself after a certain amount.
Well, I got the maximum amount of bolts I could. 15,000 out of those blue boys.
Nice.
So divide that by 10, that's 1,500. Then divide it by 5,
You definitely got enough for
by 2.
The bomb.
I do. I guess this does encourage cowardly play in places where you can, but the first game did that as well, so it's just a different way to do it. Right, how about this?
Rapid fire. Rapid die.
Rapid dire.
Rapid pie. Want real quick pie? Come here to rapid pie. We got rapids. We got tires. They aren't fast at all. We like water. We lied. Like chicken?
No!
Die.
I do not like chicken.
I am a guy. Wow.
Great commentary, dude. I'm really loving it.
Oh, love. Whoa. Funny. Why did that one and only go crazy?
Because sometimes it does.
Sometimes crazy barrels. What about them always crazy barrels? Huh?
There are none.
Damn it.
Oh my god, it's a fucking challenge. If I get there fast enough, I win. Well, joke's on you, I'm not gonna try.
Just a chicken. Explodes. Whoa. They probably wanted you to like hurry along over there and then they get like fucked and not be able to jump back easy. Blitz. Shits. Obliterated. Hear it. No, that's him just offing himself. I felt so fucking ashamed of how that went.
So I could go... You know what, let's try this. All the enemies are dead.
Encourages cowardly dogs, says Sandal.
Oh, I guess I sanded him down and he's not leaving. We've still got viewers. I did it. Oh, great.
We probably got one viewer.
Yeah.
I know, but it's funny too.
Look at this. We started with about 300,000, we got 400 and something thousand.
Yeah.
Times 20 bolts is so fucking good. I like times 20 bolts.
Fucking good. Shit.
Fucking bad.
You can't shoot. You're an enemy.
That's what they do though.
Nope. Not if I got anything to say about it. Said the enemy. Clankety clunk.
Let's try this hover boy gun.
Oh, he's listening to both streams. His brain is expanding.
Hey Nate, you're stupid.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
Nate.
Nate. Ha ha, loser.
Hey, you know that joke you just made? Fuck you, bitch. You fucking suck.
You suck at Pokemon, haha.
Die. It. Please. Free range
I sure hope this is a free meal.
Huh. Think again.
Yeah, it does destroy itself. So you can't infinitely get bolts. Clever.
Heather.
How about this? I'll keep streaming. If I continue to have this times 20, I'll keep streaming. If I lose it, I'll just complete this planet.
Yeah. Oh boy, it stays on for years. Like 2,000 out of 2 chickens. That's gotta be a deal. The beetle sound.
Bridge.
I've been thinking about Berserk.
What about it?
I want it to be a video game.
Is there not even one?
I think I looked up once, and there was, but it was like only in Japan on the PS2, and I couldn't find it anywhere except for like millions of billions.
You couldn't find it anywhere except millions and billions of places?
I don't know, like pounds, money,
Oh, right.
cost, you know, expensive, rare.
If you break your streak, break HGB Guy live on stream.
No! No!
It'll be easy. If I can break my streak, I can break anyone. It's like turning a loss into a power. If I can lose at this,
I can break anything.
I can lose anybody's life.
If I can lose at cards, I can lose anything.
Even you. Doo-doo. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah. But yeah. And then I was thinking like, oh, you know, Dragon's Dogma, they have like a heavy weapon, and I tried to play Dragon's Dogma for a while, but then I was like, oh, they really fucking made the heavy weapon fucking useless. Like, Berserk, you know, he swings that huge sword real fast, but in Dragon's Dogma, you're not Guts, you're just some guy, so you swing it like, you know, an idiot, and it's completely useless compared to all other weapons that you can use.
That's why you gotta play Dark Souls. Go strength build. You can be Guts. That's what it's for. Get
Yeah.
the Black Knight 2.
Would like there to be like a more like it's the actual story of Berserk. I really wish that game, maybe I could emulate it, but that's such a fucking hassle. Because it, you know, it looked cool. It is cool, but I can't have it because it's Japanese.
Look at a
I
game
don't
review
know.
of it.
That's a true thing.
See if it's actually good.
Yeah.
Something I forget, that like every game has been reviewed thoroughly by somebody.
Yeah. I even saw that there was a Zero Experiments Lane game when I tried looking it up, but like, it was this weird, like, online sort of internet experience thing rather than a game.
Seems on brand.
Yeah, definitely. And I was like, wow, it's like supposed to like connect you up and stuff. and it looked real cool, but like it's super super rare. Because like basically nobody has it. But it was like interesting. There was just like this little website completely dedicated to just talking about it. It's like really old website.
I like websites like that, just
Yeah.
about a thing. I made one once, but I don't think I ever made it online. I just had like Macromedia Fireworks or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And I made like a Fire Emblem statistic website where I was documenting all of the stats in Fire Emblem 7. Not realizing that there are already sites that do that. They're called wikis and FAQ forums and all that sort of stuff.
But the thing is, the wiki didn't even have that much to say, so this website actually said a whole lot more than any like wiki did. Made at the time.
Excuse me, have you seen any...
A masked customer picked up an order not long ago. Recently, they received a new transmission from him, and they are willing to show it to us for a small price.
6,000 boys.
Easy.
Hello, yes. Hey! Yes, I need to order 2 more containers of sulfuric acid.
Very quiet.
Yes, I need some of this and some of that.
5 containers and 4 containers of liquid hydrogen.
I do really like the animations in these cutscenes. They're
Yeah.
full of like life.
Yeah.
Like this person doesn't have a face,
The subtle eye animations.
and the hand like movement. It's very good. Very well done. Wonder what they went on to do. They probably work in like film now.
Hey!
Well, maybe probably still games. I'm not sure.
Oh, nothing. Just
Racism.
This fucking meatbag's a piece of shit. That's all they said. Oh, nothing. Hee hee. Clank, fuck you.
Freeze. Yeah.
I'd never tried that. You know what? Let's these things that I don't wanna hear. I can't wait to delete Twitter. I really like this music.
Nowhere near as fast as they are on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, if they were, it would be kind of impossible. I'm gonna see if I can get this leveled up.
Oh yeah, can you buy the big bomb?
Oh my god, I can. Look at all this money. Everything is the maximum bolt. That's what I like.
That's delicious.
Delicious. Money. Yeah. You know, I'm not even that far away from getting 1,000,000. There's a few things I could buy if I had that much.
What's those?
The Rhino. Although I don't know if the Rhino's good. But let's get this for now.
Is there like a Mega Rhino?
There's a Rhino 2. Actually, that is the Rhino 2, but the Zodiac is the new Rhino.
Oh. So...
Soap.
Which one's better?
I don't know, I've never really bought both of them. They're so expensive, you see. How fast can we get back to 500,000? That's the question. Oh, scary. Woo!
Losing that. The shit creek. Dick. Fuck. Shit. Cock. Bitch. Fuck. You. Witch. That's what I say to those Sophias.
The Sophias of the world. Fucking Ben Saint.
Characters. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Get out of here.
Look at all these enemies. Oh, I love it. I love to see so many enemies. Look at all this coins.
Spears.
Oh, look at, oh my god, fucking 50k.
Well, maybe that's what it does. Maybe the ×2 makes the bolts that come out of enemies more, which is why objects and crates don't seem to do as much.
You mean ×20?
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I think it's just, yeah, they apply it to enemies and not crates and things, because that means you have to fight for it still, which is, you know, fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright. Kill all those enemies again. But I don't want to, like, grind. The desert is the next level, I think, so there's plenty of time for that.
Turning. Bitches
Turning. Bitches be stirring. Coconut oil.
into chicken teacup of sauce.
Pie.
The lime in the coconut, then you stir it up and put the lime in the coke. Die.
Didn't even fire a shot. Lame.
Game.
Richer. Teenage Mutant Ninjas. Teenage Mutants. Teenage Mutants. Teenage Mutants. What the fuck are they doing? Get out. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rangers in a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger suit.
Only if you have enough rupees.
As long as you have enough
you can Power Ranger.
My boy. Bombs are what all true warriors strive for.
Murder.
It was easy. Easy as
Bog.
peeing on a pile of shit. Shitting on a pile of poop.
Peep.
Pooping on a pile of shish.
Cabals.
A
B.
Lamau.
Sealau.
We're coming up with all kinds of new ways to say English words.
Yeah. It's like we're English.
It's like we're English or something.
Stupid correlation. Having a shield is great.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Well, not almost there, but you know, pretty close.
Halfway there. Whoa. Living on a
Bear.
paper.
I'm living on a bear. Ah!
You've lost. Take your imperialistic eco-fascism to a
Chip Wiseman says, 2 tent mean age nettle teetles.
Come on, Clank.
Imagine being American and not speaking English.
Imagine being a bear and not speaking. Okay, I can't do it with that.
Easy. You gonna shoot? Stuff fucking exploded on his head.
Fucking crime.
You had us worried for a moment. Do you suppose we should stop him?
Not worth it. We got what we came for. Let's just get that little guy back to Mr. Fizzwidget.
Ratchet? Spank? Is that you?
No.
We've accomplished our mission, sir. The experiment is safe and in our possession.
Why, that's cutaneous! Absolutely munificent! You two are a galuptious team!
We were glad to assist, sir.
We just need coordinates to our next rendezvous point.
Of course. I'm on my way to give a tour of Megacorp's historical mining site. Here's a little pack talk on the fragility.
So, okay, I used to think that the whole Quark making the proto-pet thing was the way Quark would be, you know, he would kill it and come back as a hero, that's all that stuff. But in that reaction, he's like, oh, you did it! Wonderful! Like, it's like he didn't want that to happen.
Like he wanted them to die.
He wanted them to die, but like, then if they died, he wouldn't have the proto-pet. So, like, what was he gonna do?
Well, make another one.
Maybe.
Your life richer.
Richer.
Come back when you're a little piece of poop.
You bomb. Rope.
Is that
Dodongos. You want it? Get out.
But it's steeped in hysterics. I've offloaded the condiments to your naval computer.
We'll see you there.
So wait, what was that talking about? Like a mining...
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a tour of this mining facility. Let's meet up there. They go there. He tricks them. Tricks them. Hee hee.
Hey, there's Mr. Fizzwidget. What happened?
Everything's fine. There was just a bit of debris on the landing pad.
That was our ship.
Don't worry about it, little fella. It's insured. So, do you have the, delivery? Terribulous! Come, gentlemen. There is precious little time. Just sit back and relax, boys. How about a little flying music?
You can see his hair poking out through the window.
That on purpose.
Nah, he's just easily distracted.
Yeah, well.
Come on, let's see if we can find a way
It's kind of the reverse, isn't it?
Yeah, but Clank isn't like filled with rage like Ratchet was.
No, he
Clank's
was there, he's ready to kill.
Well, he was just like, yeah, well, like he's like easily letting it go. He's not letting it fester because he's not a humanoid bitch.
Still though, he's fun. These guys, they're funny looking. They're like kind of cute. I'd like a plushie of one of them.
Yeah, well, just why don't you go fucking buy one, eh?
Where?
At ratchet.clank.
Oh, I'm afraid that site hasn't been around for years.
Years.
Years. Funny lizards.
Fucking lizards.
You know, this environment and those guys, they kind of, although not really similar at all, they kind of just make me think of Homestuck, the like snap
crocodile things in like Dave's lava time place.
Land of heat and clockwork.
Yeah, those little lizard guys. They like, what do they say? Snip, snip, something.
Knack knack.
Yeah, neck, neck.
And glub glub for the salamanders or something.
Yeah. They got like water bubbles as they speak. They're both real fucking cute. Did you get hit?
I don't remember getting hit.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, it's fine, I guess. I wasn't getting a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, at least I'd definitely before the cutscene. If it was the cutscene that did it, then fuck that.
Well, it's fine. I mean, I have money. And I can easily make it back in the desert itself. Because I have good weapons now. I've got to the point where I have spent money and I've got good weapons that will help me to continue to have money. It is like Monopoly. Once you have things, you make easier to have more things.
In case of emergency, break glass with wrench. Hold on. This one says, use rock to break glass to get wrench to break glass to get rock. Ooh, I love logic puzzles. Let's see. If you break the glass with the...
Solved it.
What if you replace your wrench with a rock? That's what he did.
It's just like smashing people in the skull. Yeah, this is what I use to repair things now.
Get prepared for the riparian.
Of your Aryan. Caesarian.
Whatever. Maybe it's these guys. I'm not taking any chicken chances.
Yeah,
Future
I
and
feel like
fucking.
you had the shield up the whole time though.
Yeah, I did. I could have let those guys come out. There's probably a bolt grabber somewhere in this game. I don't know where it is.
So satisfying. Let's destroy everything. Howdy do says
I'll die. Hey, I'll die.
Or Ildy. Ildy I'll die.
Hand over the experiment now.
I can't do that.
You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! He's...
Her arms fell off as well.
And the
And
cloak.
the cloak and everything.
We have returned it to Mr. Fish.
She's clearly a Lombax.
Put the whole galaxy in imminent danger.
There's like no way she isn't a Lombax.
Yeah.
Explaining it to you. If you have any intention of fixing the mess you've made,
Also, she has the same voice as Phil and from Lil from Phil and Lil from Rugrats.
Oh no! Good
Sounds like the same. Sounds like the same voice actress.
You're the the Megacorp testing facility, we make sure the products you buy are...
Yeah, it was when you were getting swarmed by the little guys, your shield didn't drop and you didn't lose health, but your multiplier reset. So they hit me on my shield and that counted. So that's weird because sometimes it doesn't count if you get hit with a shield. I guess they're just sort of like inconsistent with the way they've dealt with that stuff.
The Megacorp testing facility.
That's an annoyance. Well, I was just assume, I guess, try not to get ever hit.
Unsure. However, I believe we should investigate that location.
Well, we're gonna need a new ship.
We're gonna need to shit ourselves. That's what we're gonna need. Oh.
Sir?
Hey, that's my ship.
That's my shit. I shit in that shit.
Things belong to the cosmos.
No. That's definitely mine.
This vessel suffers from wounded child. Only the power of the crystals can hope to heal him.
Crystals, sir?
Crystals? Like those found in the desert? Beyond. Oh.
Well, we don't have any better ideas. Let's go grab a few crystals.
Oh, yeah.
Crystals? More like crystal meth.
Suck it up, soldier. Okay.
Okay.
Suck up the crystal meth, soldier.
It doesn't even say yes sir, it just starts doing it. Just a little pause and then... Oh, fuck. Fucking camera bullshit. I was trying to get the camera to not be a fucking piece of shit. Now everything's fucking shit.
Fuck.
Times 2.
Times boo-hoo. I kill you, Salamander Sam. I kill you with green eggs and ham.
Salamander Sam. This is good for getting them the fuck away from me.
Sandalwood. More like cringe still meth. Hell yeah.
I want to get back on the road and crumple my head into a pile of shit.
Yeah. By the way...
Yeah, I like the way, like, no matter what I was gonna say, you're just gonna say yeah at the end. Yeah.
I was just thinking... the time is...
No, you can stop if you want.
Because, you know...
Well, I don't.
It's fun, though. I'm just like... Well, then again, like, my sleep schedule's, like, messed up anyway.
Well, that's not a good excuse to continue to mess it up.
Yeah.
The way I feel, though, is, like, we're in quarantine, so... Unless there's a call I need to be at, I don't really need to have a good sleep schedule.
Well, that's the thing, I'm the same. You know, even then I don't have any calls to be in. Like, I was remembering, like, earlier we said, like, oh, if we lose the streak. But then, like, I feel like I've gotten a second win, but I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I mean, it's in the middle of this, like, you know, I started this path, so I just want to finish this path. But we can stop after that. We don't need to go through the desert, that's gonna take ages. Oh yeah, ages!
I just like how it freezes the stream as well. Like, if you played a realistic game, they'd be like, nah, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. You have to be a scientist. But in this game, it's like, fuck you, it's cool. Yeah. I want more games that are all about being cool. Ooh, this. I remember this being a bitch.
It's only a bitch if you don't do the secret technique of turning the camera to see what's coming up next.
Nice.
Once I figured that out, it's like these are things I can do in one go.
Oh, Chip Wiseman said you need to get your beauty sleep because the PCP dating sim comes out tomorrow.
Oh, that's true. April 1st, I forgot. April fucking Fools! Well, it's technically April Fools right now.
Oh.
You fucking idiot.
You fucking
fool. Fool. Foof. Foof. That's all we do. On April Fools, we just say foof.
You think I was going to say fool, but I say foof.
You thought I was going to say, like, an April Fool's joke prank, but instead I just go, duh. Instead I just go, duh, foof. And that's not what you expect.
Aldice says excitement. Very much.
And might I add, alright. Let's go get a load of money in the desert tomorrow. Well, actually no, tomorrow will be the dating sim. I'll stream that on my computer.
Yeah.
And that'll be that. Ratchet later.
Get out of here.
Alright, see ya, and see ya everyone else.
See ya.